Hello, and welcome to Color Commentary. I'm TJ, your average fan, and I'll be talking to you today about a show Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon, Season 2, Episode 2. Let's get into it, shall we? Spoilers! Okay. Whew, I knew there was going to be blowback from what Damon did last episode. But there was blowback, but it didn't come in the form in which I thought it was going to come. I thought it was going to come in the form of Aegon totally loses his mind and goes berserk. But that's not what happened. He did make severely bad choices this episode through grief and the fact that he's not all that bright, but it didn't go to the extreme that I thought. So I felt like they tried to, make you care about Aegon a little bit, which you should. I mean, that boy didn't ask for that. That little boy did not ask to be killed or to be involved in any of this nonsense. And Aegon had nothing to do with what happened to Lucerys. It was Aemond. Aemond and his dragon killed that boy. So, it's rough. The quickness to which they caught the blood and cheese was insane. Like, they caught them quick. And with dude still had the head on him, like, bro, you still, how you get caught? How you get caught? You part of the guard. You should know the ins and outs better than this, bro. And then catching him, blood that is, and he snitched so fast. He was Mr. Tough Badass last episode, and I'll tell you everything. I don't want to get smacked in the face with all of those tools. But he got smacked in the face anyway when the Aegon came and whacked him with that mace. And I was like, he deserved it. I ain't even finna feel bad for him. Hit him again. Because I was still pissed about him chopping that child's head off like that. That was beyond insane. But him snitching got all of the rat catchers that worked for the king hanged. So that was messed up. So like grandfather Hand was telling him, they were going to use the death of the child to try to bolster the claims for him, to get everybody on his side, to make sure that, Rhaenyra looks bad, even though she personally, genuinely had nothing to do with it. It was all Damon. Yeah, that didn't work out so well. They did a funeral procession and everything else, and all the people was feeling for the queen and sad and everything else, even though Helena was not feeling the situation at all. She was not getting proper assistance in her grief. Just a bad... Her mother is terrible. That's all I'm saying to that. Her mother is to Alicent. I don't know what she was thinking. You're a bad grandma. But she been used her whole life, so she don't know nothing but to use her kids. And that's what she doing. So she didn't help her grieve properly, and that was all messed up. The only people that have any idea what it feels like at this point is Helena and Aegon, and they're barely talking to each other. He might even feel some type of way about her getting away. Saying like, you should have died. I would have rather you died than my son. So at first he wanted to go hard and snap on everybody, but they tried to talk him down, and then of course, Sir Cole, Sir Christian Cole, Sir... Oh, I hate this dude. I hate his guts. I hate his freaking guts. He is the epitome. Like, Alicent is a hypocrite. She running around talking about she better than this and better than Rhaenyra and all her decisions, yet you sleeping around and doing all this other stuff. But he is the ultimate example of a hypocrite. This dude. So much so, his guilt is eating at him to where he didn't ask Auric to go and sneak into Rhaenyra's camp to kill her, pretending to be Eric, his twin. Because, they split apart on sides of whose side they was on. I'll get to that in a moment. But when Rhaenyra found out what happened, and then she's like, how did this happen, and why do they think it's me? Eventually, it didn't take her long to figure out, Damon, it was you. And why would you do that? Are you trying to undermine me, bro? Like, what's your point? Do you even think I'm the freaking queen? Are you going to serve me or what? And he like, well, I do think I'd be better at a ruler, and my brother didn't want to trust me, and now you tell me you don't trust me, and it ain't that y'all don't trust me. Y'all just think I'm better. No, sir. You are untrustworthy wild card that no one can predict what you're going to do next. That brings instability. And sure enough, that is what we have. So, after all of that funeral procession and everything for the boy, then Aegon go and hang the freaking rat catchers. Yeah, took all of that goodwill away because now you got innocent people out there talking about my family member is dead. Why'd you hang him? They had nothing to do with your child dying. You're bogus. You know. So that was messed up. I'm like, boy, and listening to Cole, listening to Sir, the word I would like to use in place of his actual name behind Sir, I cannot do. But yeah, he Sir Asshole. Sir Asshole. We're gonna go with that. You know, we got Sir Foot Fetish, we got Sir Asshole, that's Christian Cole. Okay. Listen to Aegon, listening to him to the point where the Hand, his grandfather, is like, you freaking idiot. You are doing all the dumbness right now. What is wrong with you? But he should know better than to cussing out the king in front of people. So I'm like, he's going to have to do something eventually. And sure enough, he got his behind fired. And now Sir Asshole is the Hand of the king. What? Are you kidding me? No freaking way. That's going to turn out terribly. Aegon's going to be dead in no time. I see it coming. And I just see it coming. Dumb decisions. And now you got Cole advising you. Yeah. Poor Aegon. So yeah, I'll gladly feel bad for him right now because I feel his defeat is upon us real soon. Before this season's over, he's gonna be gone. I don't know who's gonna be running it then, but it ain't gonna be him. Yeah, back to Cole's plan to send Auric to go kill Rhaenyra, and then he had to face his brother because Rhaenyra was letting the White Snake go. She was gonna let her go, you know what I'm saying? I'll let you go. I ain't got no beef with you. You know what I'm saying? This Damon is a problem. But she saw him come ashore, and she like, wait a minute, I just left dude that looked like you in the castle, so ain't no way you could be coming off a boat. Oh, hell no. So yeah, she went and warned them, but it was a little too late because they was already fighting, and things was going down, and let's just say I was very sad to see them both die, really, like, because dude got sent there bogus by Sir Asshole. He got sent there on a bogus mission because he was guilty about not being around. He was busy sleeping with Alicent when he should have been protecting the castle, and maybe he could have saved that little boy. His guilt eating away at him, so he gonna take it out on somebody else and tell him he disloyal and that he got something to do with it, and if you want to prove it, go do this mission by yourself. Yeah, so yeah, needless to say, that ended terribly, and the brothers killed each other. Well, one killed one, and then the other one killed himself because it was all effed up. She lost a good ally on that one. Rhaenyra did. You know, so I'm like, and now this a-hole is the Hand of the king. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Meanwhile, Daemon then got on his dragon and flew off. He he said he was going to Harrenhal, I believe, to round up some more troops. We'll see if he sticks to that plan since he got an attitude and really want to be ruler anyway. How that's gonna work out. Oh my God. This is getting out of control. This is getting completely out of control. So now the former Hand going back home. He's like, I'm going back to Hightower, High Garden, and yeah, I'm gonna chill there with the other son that you had, and maybe he'll listen to me and be a better person than this fool we put on the throne. We made a mistake. Too late. And now deaths are upon us, including a war of freaking dragons. Oh yeah, it's going down. Meanwhile, we get introduced also to Aaron, who we just slightly got introduced to last episode, talking to Corlys Velaryon. Come to find out that Alan is Corlys' brother, and so therefore if this dude that we just got met to Adam is his brother, then that's also his brother, so they're all Velaryons. I'm sensing dragon riders. More dragon riders. Okay, so that's interesting. But man, to send that dude on his own was effed up. Thank you, Sir Asshole. Ugh. I cannot wait to see what happens the next episode because I'm thinking a battle is about to take place now. I thought it might be this episode because of what happened to the little boy, but no, we had to do the political dramas, and now because of that, I sense a battle on the horizon. I will see you guys next time for another episode. In the meantime, have a great day.